So as the site lead of the Napa medical office, all of the above and beyond for the facility crossed my desk. And I was really touched and impressed by the number of above and beyonds that our mammography department was getting. And this is over the past 2 years. Consistently, members were writing about how anxious they were about having the test, or how actually frightened they were, that they had not had a good experience in the past. And they were very fearful, but that the technicians that we had walked them through the process, stayed professional, but also had just a caring touch when they were working with them, and explained everything. And one member in particular that I recall wrote that she was so anxious going in, but that the experience was so good that she actually not looked forward to her next mammogram, but actually knew the importance now and was not going to be afraid and was not going to put it off.
I do it because I think it's important. Before I started doing mammography, I did angio and CT there, and I trained to do mammography, and I really liked mammography because it's important. And so when I transferred to Napa, that's pretty much all I do. But I don't just do it just to get the exam done. I do it because I want, if there's anything there, we want to find it. So early detection is the best protection.
It's a very intimate exam. So a lot of what I'm all about is connection. We share and share alike. I mean, you just get down and share just so much intimate details. A lot of times, they're sharing, well, I try to get them to lighten up by, if they are really nervous or really going to be backing out of the whole thing, just, oh, this hurts so much. It's like, I'll bet you know someone with breast cancer.
I like working at Kaiser because not only do we really do get a chance to interact with the patients, especially here at the Napa facility, we get to take our time, listen to the people. We have a community here of a lot of elderly people, so they need a little extra patience and time. One good experience that I do remember in mammography about maybe 15 years ago, I had this one patient who came up to me. I had did her mammogram, and then probably it was like 2-3 months later, and she said to me, I want to tell you thank you because you saved my life. And I said, what do you mean by that? She said, well, you were the person that found my breast cancer, and they took care of it, and I'm here today because of that. I said, that's good. I'm glad I made a difference, because that's the whole reason why we take mammograms, is not to find bad information and to give people bad information, but it's basically to find breast cancer at its most earliest stage, or to find no breast cancer at all.
My why is my family, and mostly it's because of my mom. And when I was younger and she was diagnosed with breast cancer, they caught it on her mammogram. And so it wasn't a career I had thought about before, something I wasn't really familiar with, but when I went with her to her appointments, I thought this would be a really rewarding career to pursue. And so I'm so happy I got here. I love doing what I do, and doing something that saved my mom's life. I hope that I get to do the same thing for other women. It's important for me to connect with them and do the best job I can for them. And just, it's kind of amazing to be a part of this. My mammography team is amazing. I have great mentors. Kaiser has always been very good to me in as far as learning mammography and pursuing my career. And I'm just so happy to be part of it.
As the manager of the department, I'd like to say thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for your compassionate care, quality care for our patients. Again, congratulations. I'm very proud of you.